Hey, family. It's Brain here from the Houston Rockets newsroom today. Things are really heating up for the Rockets with the TNT analyst's take, and it looks like he's not too happy. It's mind-blowing, my friend. But I'm happy that you're here to follow everything that's happening with our beloved team. For that, I count on your support with likes, which strengthens the channel to bring you all the behind-the-scenes action and NBA news and updates every day. You won't miss out, right? So subscribe to the channel and let's get to this week's bomb. TNT analyst Kenny Smith criticizes Rockets in explosive interview. By controlling their own pick in the 2023 NBA draft, the Houston Rockets will soon add another talented piece to their young core. They also have up to $60 million in salary cap space this offseason to complement those prospects with influential veterans. At the same time, the Rockets have the worst record in the NBA for the third straight season, and undoubtedly, some bad cultural habits have been acquired by the organization and its players during this long rebuilding process, which began when James Harden forced his way out of town with a trade in January 2021. So, while there are certainly reasons to believe that better days are ahead for the franchise, pessimism is understandable. Enter TNT television analyst Kenny Smith, a point guard for the Rockets championship teams in the 1990s, who falls into the latter category. In comments to Michael Shapiro of Cron.com, Smith said, "Young doesn't mean good. Young doesn't mean promising. Young is just young. I don't look at them and say, wow, this is a young team that's promising and the talent is going to work out. Right now, they're one of the worst teams in professional sports. What's making me say that they're moving in the right direction?" Smith spoke on a TNT media teleconference before the network's coverage of the All-Star game this weekend. In relation to the Rockets, he also downplayed the statistical jumps in production by second-year candidates Jalen Green and Alperen Sengun. "My high school coach used to say, there's an 18-point scorer on every team in America. Even on a bad team, somebody has to score. I didn't see anything that made me say, wow, this team is young and they have the opportunity to stand out when they hire another player. I don't know who would help. I have no idea. What a situation for the Red Nation, but what can we do? One thing I'm sure of is that you'll subscribe and like this video because it really helps YouTube understand that this content is relevant and send it to more people. Let's let everyone know what's happening with our team. Thanks a lot." On Twitter, Michael Shapiro said, "I briefly spoke with Kenny Smith today before the All-Star weekend. He wasn't exactly optimistic about Houston's future. I don't look at them and say, wow, it's a young team that's promising and the talent is going to work out." From the perspective of General Manager Rafael Stone, some of those answers may come through the 2023 NBA draft lottery and subsequent free agency period. For instance, Shapiro notes that Smith's TNT colleague, Reggie Miller, believes Victor Wembanyama could have a similar transformative effect as Tim Duncan did with the Spurs in the late 1990s. But for many in the league, after 3 seasons of continued misery for the franchise, they'll believe it when they see it. So, what do you think of this story? Is Kenny Smith right to criticize the young Rockets team? Or is it just a bad phase and the team will find success? Leave your comment and let the Houston Rockets know what you think. I'll be back with more about our team. Thanks for your participation. I'm out.